Welcome to this Zephyr video on intensity, which is a new feature in OmniSense. This is a measure of how hard the subject is working, either physiological intensity, which is heart rate based, or mechanical intensity, which is activity based. This is the OmniSense Live screen with a single subject displayed. We can display intensity on the biogauge by setting configurable fields up in the Preferences dialog. Select the Gauge Settings button, then select the intensity values from the list. The values in the biogauge will show 0 until the subject starts to become active. This is a graph of heart rate showing how we assign a physiological intensity value. About 50% of maximum heart rate, there are 5 zones of intensity. Every second, the intensity level is assigned a numeric value on the scale 0 to 10. A similar process happens for mechanical intensity. The peak acceleration detected by the bioharness is assigned a zone once per second. A value of 10 means a peak acceleration of 2.5 g or greater. Now let's see how all this looks in the analysis module. We're looking at time data. Select a treadmill test from Demo Subject 2 and then check Physiological intensity from the Variables pane. You can see the intensity zones the subject passes through as the test progresses. If we check heart rate, you can see the data which has generated the intensity levels. Now switch to mechanical intensity. Keep the same session in the legend and then check mechanical intensity. If I also check peak acceleration, I get the raw data. If I want to zoom in on a graph feature, just left-click and drag a selection box to zoom in. You can zoom in again. If you want to zoom out, drag the mouse in the reverse direction. Now, for ramped fitness tests like treadmill tests, increases in intensity are by definition controlled. But what happens if we select a different activity? There are 3 soccer practice sessions in the demo data. If we select all of these, it's really not very obvious how one athlete's work rate compares to the rest. In this situation, we need to look at the average intensity for the whole session. Switch to Summary Data Display and check the average physiological intensity box. Straight away you can see the first subject was working harder if you use this physiological intensity as the metric. Thanks for watching. You can go to the Zephyr website for more information on our products.